Moving straight to West Bengal, and in the wake of the widespread violence in the state, the Election Commission has taken an unprecedented decision of cutting short the poll campaign by a day in the state. Now, according to the poll panel, the campaigning will end today at around 10 p.m. for 9 constituencies, which will be voting on Sunday in the 7th and the last phase of the Lok Sabha polls. The poll panel further shunted out Bengal's Principal and Home Secretary Atri Bhattacharya for his alleged involvement in the election process. The state's ADG CID Rajiv Kumar too has been relieved and posted in the Home Ministry. Meanwhile, Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee is fired at the poll panel, accusing it of acting at the behest of the BJP. And the BJP-led centre, on the other hand, has defended the Election Commission's decision, claiming a free and fair campaign was impossible in West Bengal and hence it was cut short.
From 10 p.m. on 16/5/2019 and till the conclusion of poll on 19/5/2019. This would probably be the first time when ECI has invoked Article 3 to 4 in this manner, but it may not be the last in cases of repetition of lawlessness and violence which vitiate the conduct of polls in a peaceful and orderly manner.
And let's now listen into what the West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee had to say about the cut-shorting of the poll campaigning.
Election Commission এর কিছু ডিরেকশনে এবং আমি মনে করি না এটা ইলেকশন কমিশনের কোনো ডিরেকশন, এটা বিজেপি পার্টির ডিরেকশন, মোদি এন্ড অমিত শাহর ডিরেকশন। আমি প্রথমেই বলি, আপনারা সবাই জানেন এবারের ইলেকশনটায় ইলেকশন কমিশন কমপ্লিটলি স্টেট ফোর্সকে অন্ধকারে রেখে সেন্ট্রাল ফোর্সকে দিয়ে ইলেকশনটা করাচ্ছে। আমার ভয়েস স্তব্ধ করা যাবে না। আমি এখনো মনে করি দিস ইজ আনপ্রেসিডেন্টেড ডিসিশন। 324 করতে পারে না, তার কারণ আমাদের এখানে ল অ্যান্ড অর্ডার প্রবলেম নেই। কতগুলো ইলেকশন হয়েছে, একটাই তো ঘটনা ঘটেছে কেশপুরে, বা অর্জুন সিংয়ের ওখানে একটা ঘটনা ঘটেছে, সেটাও তো সেন্ট্রাল পুলিশের জন্য। আর কালকে মিছিলে যে ভায়োলেন্স হয়েছে সেটা অমিত শাহর জন্য। সরি মিস্টার ইলেকশন কমিশন, প্লিজ এক্সকিউজ মি ফর সেইং অল দিস because of your vendetta and your unprecedented decision. Because Nirmala, ki jano namta? Sitaraman. Yesterday she met you and she said, campaigning band kar do CM ka. Bola ki nahi bola tha. So all the precedent we have with us, how you are working because of the BJP pressure. এতই যদি গার্ডস থাকে তো আজকে সন্ধ্যা থেকে বন্ধ করে দিতে পারতেন কেন? কালকে নরেন্দ্র মোদীর দুটো মিটিং আছে বলে। কালকে নরেন্দ্র মোদীর দুটো মিটিং আছে বাংলায়। নরেন্দ্র মোদীর যখন মিটিং শেষ হয়ে যাবে তখন অন্যদের প্রচার শেষ হয়ে যাবে। ইজ ইট ডেমোক্রেটিক ডিসিশন? আনকনস্টিটিউশনাল, আনপ্রেসিডেন্টেড, আনফেয়ার, আনকনস্টিটিউশনাল, unethical, political bias decision.
My colleagues Ashutosh Mishra and Manogya Loiwal are with me on the broadcast for more inputs on this story, which is fast developing. And Ashutosh, I'll come to you first. When it comes to the state of West Bengal, in fact, this high-handedness, alleged high-handedness of the Election Commission with this decision, the debate is back that the EC is fast becoming the stooge of the ruling dispensation in this case.
And perhaps the action that was taken by Election Commission Griha yesterday, that will invite further fire. And in fact, the opposition parties has united and, backing Mamata Banerjee. Remember, even during the press conference, she said all 23 political parties must come out against the Election Commission for the democracy. And right after that, we saw the first reaction coming from Akhilesh Yadav. Similarly, action coming from Ahmed Patel, the Congress leader. Reaction also came from Arvind Kejriwal. Reaction also came from Sitaram Yechuri. So all this opposition camp is finally uniting and backing Mamata Banerjee as far as the charges and allegations against Election Commission are concerned. Remember, there have been violence. There was clash between BJP and TMC. But the biggest point is that Election Commission facing charges that if felt that there could be some influence on the polling pattern after the violence in West Bengal, why did it not impose the ban right from today this morning? Remember, the Prime Minister's rally were scheduled. 2 rallies were pre-scheduled to be held in Bengal, and that is today. After this, there was no such rallies were scheduled. And that is the biggest allegation Mamata Banerjee, now entire opposition camp, is leveling. If Election Commission felt that ban was required to maintain the law and order and to not influence the voting pattern, it should have imposed the ban from today this morning, not to extend it for, to till 10 p.m., allowing the Prime Minister to hold rallies. And that's why even at extent Mamata Banerjee calling the Election Commission that there are men of RSS who are sitting in the Election Commission, it is working for the BJP, Modi and Shah. This morning and today we are going to see an outrage from the opposition camp. Already 4 top leaders, including Chandrababu Naidu, the Andhra CM, has started attacking the Election Commission. And remember, there has been no clear answer from the Election Commission why it has imposed the ban, because there are 2 factors out of it. If Election Commission believes that it is actually to prevailing law and order and avoiding any influence on the voting pattern, why it not impose the ban from this morning 7 a.m. Why it it extended till 10 p.m. today? That's the big answer we are waiting from the Election Commission.
Let me also get in a word from Manogya on this. Manogya, the points that Ashutosh was putting in, while the opposition is all set to get united as far as this decision of the Election Commission is concerned, we have to also look at that it's not just the cutting short of the campaigning time for West Bengal and the TMC. It is also Bengal's Principal and Home Secretary who has been shunted out, and also CID Rajiv Kumar. Remember, Rajiv Kumar also was a bone of contention way back when the police and the CBI had a face-off in the state of West Bengal itself. And now both of this this decision has also been taken. So a lot of fingers they're pointing to the Election Commission right now.
Well, Mamata Banerjee has been known for a political acumen and has been known to take a stance, and not just that, but also take a perspective which no one else has in political scenario. This time again, as the Election Commission said that the 10 p.m. would be cut-off line, she immediately claimed that it was because of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's rally that the time was being selected in a certain way. The fact that even she had rallies on the next day, and now she's suggesting everything in a day, that means squeezing at least all the programs of 2 days into 1 day, would be a tough and a Herculean task. The fact that there have been questions raised on the role of the bureaucrats during this election season, but there have been questions raised by the opposition on the role played and the way it has been played by the Election Commission of India. From Vidya Sagar statue to all other the violence that has happened across the state, she yesterday very clearly stated that everything was happening where CRPF, where the central forces were deployed and not where the state forces were deployed. But this itself was a serious allegation against the Election Commission of India. And now with the opposition uniting behind her, it would be interesting to watch on what the results say and what the results speak out this time.
All right, Manogya and Ashutosh, thank you so much for all those details. Now, hours after the Election Commission cut short the poll campaign, in fact, in the state of West Bengal, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee lashed out at Prime Minister and also the BJP Chief Amit Shah. Mamata Banerjee accused the Election Commission of partiality, questioning the panel's intent behind the campaign decision, and she claimed that Amit Shah is dictating orders to the Election Commission. In fact, she alleged that the violence in Kolkata was stoked by the BJP and Amit Shah. She asked the poll panel to act against Amit Shah over his alleged role in the Kolkata the violence and the vandalism of the Vidyasagar bust. In fact, the Bengal Chief Minister went on to fire at the Prime Minister, saying that she feels ashamed to call Modi as the Prime Minister.
অমিত শাহ একটা প্রেস কনফারেন্স করেছেন বিজেপি প্রেসিডেন্ট এবং প্রেস কনফারেন্স করে ইলেকশন কমিশনকে থ্রেট করেছিলেন। এটা কি তারই ফলপ্রসূ? অমিত শাহ প্রেস কনফারেন্স করে ইলেকশন কমিশনকে থ্রেট করেছিলেন বলে ইলেকশন কমিশন তার ইচ্ছামতো অর্ডার দেবে। বাংলা মনে রাখতে হবে, বাংলা কিন্তু বাংলা। এতদিন ধরে ক্যাম্পেনিং হয়েছে, যতটুকু 3-4টে বুথে ভায়োলেন্স হয়েছে সেটা সেন্ট্রাল ফোর্স করেছে। স্টেটের ফোর্সের হাতে থাকলে এটাও হতো না। কালকে অমিত শাহ এলেন, একটা মিটিং করে নিজে গণ্ডগোল করলেন। অমিত শাহ কলকাতাটাকে দাঙ্গা করার মুডে নিয়ে এসেছিলেন। অমিত শাহ হামলা করালেন বিজেপি পার্টি প্রেসিডেন্ট। শুধু হামলাই করাননি, যে বিদ্যাসাগরের নাম শুনে আমরা অ ক খ শিখি সেই বিদ্যাসাগর কলেজ ভেঙেছে, বিদ্যাসাগরের মূর্তি ভেঙেছে। অন্যায় করলেন অমিত শাহ, অন্যায় করল বিজেপি গুন্ডারা। ভিডিওতে ডেরেক আপনাদের দেখিয়েছে দিল্লিতে, এখানেও আমাদের কাছে আছে সব, প্রত্যেকটা প্রেসের কাছে আছে। প্রত্যেকটা প্রেস তো আমাদের কেনা নয়, আজকে সবাই ডিটেলস বর্ণনা দিয়েছে। কোথায় অমিত শাহর বিরুদ্ধে অ্যাকশন নেওয়া উচিত, যে গুন্ডারা গুন্ডামি করেছে তাদের বিরুদ্ধে অ্যাকশন নেওয়া উচিত। I am ashamed to say, even if anybody asks me who is your prime minister, I will say I don't know. I want to myself, I feel I am ashamed to quote your name. You are ashamed for country. BJP party, you are ashamed.
And despite heightened tensions in Bengal after Tuesday's violence, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be storming the turf of the state's Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee hours before the conclusion of the poll campaign in the state. The Prime Minister will address two rallies. The first rally will be held at Mathurapur, followed by another one in Damdam constituency. The war of words between the Prime Minister and the state's Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee is set to escalate, as Mamata will also hold public meetings and a Padyatra at 4 locations in West Bengal. In fact, Mamata's rallies were scheduled to take place tomorrow, but after the Election Commission order on campaigning ending today, she has advanced her rallies and the Padyatra to today. Now remember, the poll panel on Wednesday cut short the campaigning in Bengal for the last phase of the Lok Sabha polls by 1 day after violence marred Amit Shah's roadshow in Kolkata. Now, after poll panel's decision to cut short the election campaign in the state of West Bengal, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has sought support of the opposition. In fact, Mamata urged all 23 opposition parties to protest against the poll panel's decision. She said that not only opposition, but she also expects the support from NDA allies. Key opposition parties and leaders have also obliged backing Didi against the poll panel and condemning its decision. Congress's Randeep Surjewala said that the Election Commission's decision is an unpardonable betrayal of the Constitution. Also, the Samajwadi Party President Akhilesh Yadav tweeted saying that he supports Mamata Banerjee against the BJP and termed the poll panel's decision undemocratic. Other opposition leaders like Chandrababu Naidu, Asaduddin Owaisi and Kejriwal also slammed the poll panel's decision.
I will request all my 23 political parties also, along with the BJP allies also, please protest. Mamata Banerjee is not alone. He cannot fight a struggle woman who is struggling whole life. He cannot fight with me. That's why we are fighting battle against CAPM or the Election Commission. You are fighting battle through them.
And amid the war of words between the Prime Minister and the State Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, Didi has now made a personal attack on the Prime Minister. Now, after BSP Supremo Mayawati, now Mamata Banerjee has taken a jibe at Prime Minister Narendra Modi that someone who can't take care of his own wife can't take care of the nation. Mamata was speaking at a presser in Kolkata after the Election Commission cut short the poll campaign in the state of West Bengal by 1 day. Remember, Mayawati earlier this week had also taken a jibe at the Prime Minister, claiming that he had left his wife for his political interests.
Narendra Modi, you cannot take care for your wife itself. How do you take care for the country people?
And let's now listen into what Mayawati had said earlier about the Prime Minister's wife.
ये दूसरों की बहन बेटियों की इज्जत करना क्या जाने, जब ये अपने राजनीतिक स्वार्थ में अपनी खुद की बेकसूर पत्नी तक को भी छोड़ चुके हैं। और इतना ही नहीं, बल्कि मुझे तो ये भी मालूम हुआ है कि बीजेपी में खासकर विवाहित औरतें अपने आदमियों को श्री मोदी के नज़दीक जाते देखकर ये सोच भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा घबराती रहती हैं कि कहीं ये मोदी अपनी औरत की तरह हमें भी अपने पतियों से अलग ना करवा दें।
On to sports news now. So India will play their first World Cup game against South Africa on the 5th of June, and one player who will be very crucial in the Proteas ranks would be Kagiso Rabada. So here's the fast bowler in conversation with Rahul Rawat on his World Cup plans and who starts as the favourites in that tournament. We are leaving you with this exclusive interview.
India play their first match against South Africa. Anything that you would like to see, especially you'll have, Rohit Sharma, your own teammate Shikhar Dhawan would be there opening the innings and hopefully and maybe you'll have the new ball with you. Any plans? How do you deal, you'll be playing your first World Cup. Any plans for these kind of players?
Yes, we do have our plans from the past. And probably maybe noticing something new that we can try and implement towards getting a particular batsman out. But that's for us to discuss.
Rohit Sharma hasn't played any significant knock in the IPL. You have anything you think they'll be back to their best when the tournament comes?
Well, I don't know. That's up to them. We are just going to focus on what we can do and not take anything for granted and not take any opposition lightly and just try to execute our plans. Really have no business whether what Rohit Sharma or Shikhar Dhawan or Virat Kohli or what they're doing. Our business is our business.
And South Africa has not won a World Cup in a long time. A young fast bowler comes, Kagiso Rabada arrives into the scene. At this age, you've already played a lot of cricket, 30-odd test matches, a good number of one-day internationals as well. You think perhaps you don't have any excess baggage to go with into the World Cup?
As a player, you're expected to perform. You can't run away from that. But I'm not going to go in and basing my mind or basing my reason for playing the World Cup just because I have to perform. I want to play the World Cup because it's every kid's dream to win a World Cup. It's everybody's dream to win a World Cup. That's the reason why I play, not because of I have baggage to do well.
And you believe South Africa have the right ammunition, the right kind of team to win the World Cup this time?
Yes, we have to believe it. You have to believe every time you go, otherwise what's the point of going? You might as well stay home if you feel like you're not going to be in contention for the World Cup.
Besides South Africa, if you have to pick somebody, who do you think is a prime contender for that trophy? Who will that captain be picking up that trophy in the Lord's balcony?
I have to say Faf du Plessis.
No, I'm saying you said you have to believe in yourself.
I can't say any other captain.
Do you think this is perhaps the best chance that South Africa has got to win a World Cup?
I'm not saying it's the best chance. I'm saying that we have to believe we can win. I can't picture another captain winning, lifting the trophy. What is that?
All right.
I can say stiff opposition based on the team is obviously England. Everyone says that. India looking good. Australia have got their big guns back. But honestly, the way I feel is that you can't take any side for granted. But I think a really good team and a really good test to play against would be England.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.